Hi, happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a great morning. Today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through my morning skincare routine. So I have not done this in a little while, so I'm excited to show you my morning skincare routine. So today, I'm going to be using a cleanser. We're going to use a booster. So I really like these Clinical Solutions boosters. This one's specifically my very favorite one. We're gonna use a moisturizer, SPF, some eye cream, and I also always put lip balm on in the morning. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I'm gonna start by washing my face. So I'm gonna wash my face with, you might hear the water in the background. I'm gonna wash it with the 4-in-1 cleanser. So let me tell you about the cleanser first before I turn the water on, I guess. So the 4-in-1 cleanser is gonna cleanse, exfoliate, tone, and brighten all at the same time. So it's a really great way to kind of get all the things that you need every day really quickly. So it comes in either normal to dry or combination to oily. I have more combination to oily skin in the winter time when it's really dry. I do use the dry as well, the normal dry one with the little pink bar on the back. So it's up to you which one you choose. But I love that they're skin specific, so they're gonna target specific things for your skin. So anyway, this is the 4-in-1 cleanser, the combination to oily. It just was launched, I think in the summertime. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna get started with. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna dampen my face, and I'm going to put a little bit of that cleanser on. So just a second. Tell me down below too, do you wash your face every morning? I know I have lots of people that tell me I really struggle washing my face every morning and every night. This is about how much I use too. I want to show you so you can see. So it's kind of like, I don't know, a dime size, I would say. And then I kind of mix it together in my fingers first and then apply it all over my face. So tell me down below though, if you wash your face every single morning and every single night. It is so important to do that. But I do know that a lot of people don't always wash their face every morning and every night. It takes just a few minutes, that's it. So you can see today I'm gonna be talking through all of this. So with me talking through it, it will take me longer than it typically would take me in the morning. But usually doing this process, so I wash my face, I add that booster, I put on my moisturizer, add my SPF. It'll take about maybe a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. It's super quick. So washing your face and taking care of your skin does not have to take you forever. I know sometimes all the different steps can be overwhelming and you might not know where to start and how long it's gonna take, but it does not have to take you forever to have a good skincare routine. So I usually wash my face for about maybe 45 seconds. I just kind of do little circles all over, making sure everything's nice and clean, covering the chin, cheeks, nose, and forehead. And then you can also make sure whenever you're in the shower, or if you feel comfortable in your bathroom, bring this down your neck too. All products, we get wrinkly on our neck and our chest before we get wrinkly on our face. So make sure you are hydrating and you are cleansing your neck and your chest as well. Make sure you don't miss kind of in between, like on your nose, on the sides of your nose. That will help with blackheads and things like that if you're proactively cleansing that area. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my face real quick, but I do wanna know if you wash your face every morning, because I know it's easy to skip washing your face in the morning. It's so easy. But if you don't wash your face in the morning, you're leaving all of that oil that you produced overnight, because your skin regenerates itself over nighttime. Hang on one second. Okay, my skin is nice and cleansed now. And as you guys hop on, go ahead and tell me hi. Tell me you're watching. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me you're watching. And then I want to know if you wash your face in the morning. Every single morning. So anyway, your skin actually regenerates itself overnight. So overnight time, that's when your skin is it's like replenishing itself. It is fixing any breakouts that you might have. It's fixing any wrinkles that you have. That's its regeneration period. What that also means though, is that it is also going to create more oil, and it can really clog your pores if you're not washing your face. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for joining me. Hello. So if you're not washing your face every morning and taking that oil off, you can end up with a lot more breakouts. You can end up with a lot more wrinkles and premature aging. We don't want any of that. So make sure you are washing your face every morning after you get up. It's like the first thing I do. Today I had to wait. So usually I wash my face at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. and then I wash my face to go to bed, obviously later in the day. But it's one of my first things I do. I wash my face, I brush my teeth, and then I move on with the rest of my day. So make sure you just take those few minutes to take care of your skin in the morning because it makes a huge difference. Good rest and good skincare routine really makes a difference. Yes. I love the spot corrector for breakouts. I do too. Yes, me too. I always use that. I usually use it at nighttime. You can use it during the day. I just usually use it at nighttime so that has time to like kind of work and sit on my face for a long time, but I love the acne treatment gel. All right, so this next is what I'm gonna use. This is the booster. So there's 4 Clinical Solutions boosters. I'm gonna have something in my eye. So I have 4 Clinical Solutions boosters. This one's my favorite one. It's the one that I use religiously. I really like the resurfacing one too, which I'll cover that one soon because I haven't covered that one in a while and I really, really love that one. Hi Mom, thanks for joining me. So the HA and Ceramide Clinical Solutions Booster, I love this one because what it has in it is HA stands for hyaluronic acid, Ceramide, those are another ingredient. So those are both 2 super hydrating ingredients. So you can see here, I'm gonna put just like a little bit on my finger. I'm gonna work that all over my face. So what those 2 ingredients are going to do is it's going to plump your skin, it's gonna rehydrate your skin, it's going to build back your skin barrier if your skin barrier is broken. So if your skin feels dry or itchy, or you have eczema, or you have like really harsh dry skin, things like that, I love this. So I don't have really harsh dry skin. I actually have very combination to oily skin. However, this has become one of my favorite products that Mary Kay offers in the skincare line. I use it every morning and every night most of the time. When I don't use it, I can tell. My skin looks so much worse when I don't use it. It helps to actually like plump your skin back up too. So I still have acne scarring. You can see these spots on my face. They're actually not breakouts, they're scars. And that's because I didn't take good care of my skin recently and I wasn't doing the extra things like exfoliating and masking and things like that. And using this, I just opened one up, I would say it was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I reopened it. And I remember saying to my husband, I was like, why have I not been using this again? Like, what made me stop using this? And I don't know if you do that too, but I do that. All of a sudden I'll be like, okay, well, I'm moving on. I'm trying this other thing out. And like, they're all Mary Kay products. So I just kind of like rotate. But when you find something that works for you, keep using it because it makes a world of a difference. So anyway, it helps to like kind of just like replump your skin too and fill in all of those spots that you have. So that could be scarring, that could be wrinkles, that could be dehydration, it could be all kinds of things that your skin might be lacking, but I can almost guarantee you that most people, at least most people, need extra hydration added back to their skin, and that includes the oily people. A lot of times when you're oily, it is because you are not giving yourself enough hydration. So anyway, I can't speak highly enough about the HA and Ceramide Booster. It's changed my skin. I absolutely love it. So you do cleanser and then you always follow that with the booster right after the cleanser. And now we're gonna go into the moisturizer. So this is the moisturizer I'm gonna use today. It's the Antioxidant Moisturizer. It's got that purple bar across the top as well. So anything that says TimeWise on it is going to be anti-aging. So you saw I had the cleanser too. These are from the same set. So we've got the cleanser and the moisturizer, both combination to oily, and they are both the TimeWise, which means that they are going to be anti-aging. Yes. Drinking water is super helpful too. If you guys are not drinking enough water, make sure you do track that. I try to drink, I have like these cups that, you know, I know the ounces on them. So I personally try to drink like 50 to 60 ounces a day of water. That does not always happen. It's something that I want to be better about this year, but drinking water does make a huge difference, especially for your skin. Okay, so anyway, this is the moisturizer that I'm going to use today, the Antioxidant Moisturizer. And it's, again, combination to oily. I'm going to add just a little bit here. You can see it's kind of like a, I don't know, a blueberry size, a big pea size, whatever you want to call that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this all over my face. It's so hydrating. It doesn't have too much of a scent. It does have a little bit of a smell to it, but it's very light. I don't mind it at all, and it's not an added fragrance or anything. It is just an ingredient that's in the tube. And then go ahead and make sure you put this down your neck too. Anything left over, especially hydrates or moisturizers or things like that, always put them down your neck. Okay, so anyway, this moisturizer, I really like the way that it feels. I like how light it is. It dries very quickly, so it's not staying in your face all day long. I have recently also been mixing my foundation with this moisturizer too, so I'll add a little bit more when I put my foundation on. I just put like a squirt of my foundation and a squirt of this moisturizer, mix them together and put them all over my face. I'll demo that too soon. But anyway, I've been loving that lately. So when I do that, I use this one. It's really important though, if you do want to mix your foundation with your moisturizer, if you want this antioxidant one, use the combination to oily, not the normal to dry. So the combination to oily works much better. So anyway, as you guys are hopping on here, I see some more of you hopping on. Go ahead and tell me hi. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me, do you do your morning skincare routine every single day? Go ahead and let us know those things down below. So I'm going to use a little bit of eye cream next. So the eye cream that I'm using is also part of the same set that I use the cleanser and the moisturizer from, the TimeWise set. So this is, I just take a tiny little bit amount, just a tiny amount. Use it on your ring fingers. And then just apply this right underneath your eyes. So this is going to help with darkness. It's going to help with any wrinkles that you might have underneath there. I know a lot of people always tell me, oh my gosh, well, I don't need eye cream. I'm in my 30s, or I just turned 40. I don't think I need eye cream yet. I would highly suggest that everybody starts using an eye cream in their 20s if you can. If you're past that, then now is a better time than never. So eye cream does make a big difference. It helps with, like I said, darkness, wrinkles, crow's feet, crepiness, things like that. So you're using it to help now, but you're also using it to prevent in the future. So I always try to use my eye cream at least once a day. All right, next step is the sunscreen, which I'm so excited about this sunscreen. So I did talk about this last week on my Thursday night live, but I wanted to show it this week and actually show you how it works. So this is a mineral facial sunscreen. So a mineral sunscreen, there are two kinds of sunscreens. There's a physical sunscreen and then there's a chemical sunscreen. Those are the only two kinds of sunscreens that you can purchase. So mineral sunscreens, that's what this is. They are going to be a lot more skin sensitive. They are also not going to absorb into your skin. So they're going to sit on the outside of your skin, and when UV rays hit your skin, it's going to reflect them away. So that's what a mineral sunscreen does. A chemical sunscreen will actually absorb into your skin, and then it will protect your skin. So it's just two different kinds, two different types. I personally have always kind of loved this kind of sunscreen. My mom used to make me use this sunscreen when I was a kid because it's safer, and it's also, it has zinc oxide in it, so that's a very safe ingredient for sunscreen. So anyway, the chemical sunscreens, like I said, they're going to absorb into your skin. They are not going to leave as much of like a white residue. This one's going to leave just a little bit, I would say, because it is zinc oxide and it's going to reflect. I kind of got a lot right now. This might actually show a little bit more than I would like because I kind of got too much. Oh well. Anyway, I usually put a foundation on over the top of it anyway, but even if you don't want to, it will eventually kind of start to subside anyway. You'll see here in just a second. So all over my face, it doesn't have much of a scent to it, so I do appreciate that. It has a little bit of a scent, but it's not one of those strong SPF scents, so I do like that. And I'm just covering my entire face. I'm covering under my eyes too, making sure that everything's nice and covered by this SPF. So again, the zinc oxide in the mineral sunscreen is going to reflect the rays away. So this is going to reflect away UVA, UVB rays, and blue light. So a lot of times I hear people, they say, oh my gosh, well, I don't need sunscreen because I don't go outside very much, or I'm barely outside during the day. That's great, but if you're by a computer or you're by your phones, you're by an iPad, you're by a TV, those all emit blue light. And blue light is going to do just as much damage as a UVA and a UVB ray. Maybe, okay, let me take that back. It's not going to cause skin cancer, but it is, not that I know of, at least right now, but it is not going to do those kind of things, but it is going to still age you, and it is still going to hurt your skin. So we don't want to accentuate any wrinkles. We don't want to age ourselves quicker. So using things like sunscreen, even when you're indoors, is really important. When you go outside and you're in the sun, it's really important to protect your skin from the sun. Skin cancer is very, very common, and using sunscreens every single day will help prevent that for you. So anyway, this is SPF 30. I typically cannot wear SPF 30s. I can't. They break me out. I have super acne prone skin, and I definitely am also very sensitive skin. Like, I have very sensitive skin. This has not been bothering me at all. So I have been loving it, but again, it's because it's a physical sunscreen. It's not a chemical sunscreen, so it's sitting on top of my face. It's not absorbing into my skin, so it's not going into my pores, and it's not creating a problem with my skin. So anyway, I am loving this stuff. I love that it's a physical over the chemical. But there's kind of just like a little bit of a breakdown of what the two are and what the differences are. So I hope that's helpful, but let me know down below as you guys are watching. Tell me hi, tell me you're here, tell me you're watching. I'm gonna put a little bit of lip balm on next. I just always finish with this in the mornings. I love a little bit of this Satin Lip Balm. It just helps to rehydrate my lips, and it keeps them hydrated pretty much all day. It's got vitamins A and E in it. And then the last thing that I wanted to tell you about today, because I don't think I have, oh, I do actually have, wait, do I? Oh, I have the wrong shades of foundation in here. I could show you though. I will. I'll show you my foundation trick with the moisturizer too. But before I do that, I was gonna also tell you about this new perfume. It smells so good. It's limited edition. So if you like limited edition perfumes and you like kind of a clean, crisp, it's got kind of like a hint of sea to it. Like, it reminds me of a beach, but it's super light and very springy and summery. This is the new limited edition perfume. Look how cute the bottle is too. It's got like this little carve out right here. The top is rose gold. It's adorable. So I love it sitting with all the rest of my perfumes. But it also smells so good. It's only $44 too, so it's a great price point. But anyway, if you're looking for a new perfume for the spring and summer, I'm loving this one. And plus also, if you ever shop with me and you're like, I'm really unhappy with this, I don't like the scent that I got, I don't like this perfume, you can always let me know, because Mary Kay has 100% satisfaction guarantee, so you're never stuck with something that you do not love. So don't be afraid to ever let me know if you don't like a perfume or anything like that. Make sure you do leave me a comment down below too though, because it is such a pretty bottle. I know, I love that. Let me know, or leave me a comment down below, because I do a weekly giveaway. So leave your comment down below, and that gets you entered in to win my weekly giveaway. If you share this video, it gets you extra entries, but you have to tell me that you shared it so that I know. All right, so I put my foundation on my fingers, and then I added a little bit of the moisturizer. I mix them together and then apply all over my face. This is just gonna give me a nice, even complexion. So today I actually used a different foundation than I typically use, just because it was the one that was sitting here. But I usually use Beige C130, and I usually use the same moisturizer that I used earlier, so that TimeWise Anti-Aging Moisturizer in the combination to oily. You can just cover your eyelids. You can bring it right down your neck too. It's nice and hydrating. It's not gonna do any damage, not gonna hurt anything. Okay, I think it just gives it a really pretty, nice glow, but it also is very natural because I did incorporate that moisturizer too, so it's just kind of got a nice natural look to it, but it covers up any spots that you don't want to be seen. So anyway, I've really been loving using those two products together. I have to wash my hands off because I don't like the foundation left on my hands, and I've always previously been somebody who has used a foundation brush, but mixing those two things together, I've really liked the application with my fingers. So anyway, I don't always finish with the foundation on my face, but if I am gonna like do makeup later in the day, or I'm gonna go run errands. That is typically what I do. I just add a little bit of foundation, a little bit of the moisturizer, mix them together and try them on my face. So let me know if you try that tip out. Let me know if you try to mix your foundations. You can mix either matte foundations or luminous foundations with your moisturizer to get the same results. So anyway, this was my morning routine. I hope that this was helpful for you somebody out there. I hope you picked up a tip here or there. If you want to shop any of these products, I will list down below the products that I used so you can shop them right off my website. I'll list my website in the description as well. But thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I will see you back here next time. All right, bye you guys.